Hey, Patty. Hey, Mandy Lands. Okay, so y'all can help me share the live and figure out how to do these boxes because this is the first time I've done it.
You haven't had a live?
No. I haven't had a live with these boxes.
Oh, okay. Well, all you do is you click on the little thing at the bottom. It should be on the left side, and you can click the little settings, and it should let you switch your panel layout. Or you can make somebody a moderator, and they can do it for you.
Okay, I think I have mods that probably know more about
your
this than
mods
I
can
do, for
do it.
sure.
Your mods can switch your layout.
Okay, just what like. That's the camera? Like, how do I turn mine off?
Turn your camera off. Click it at the bottom. Click it and turn your camera off.
Uh-huh.
How many boxes are you wanting, KMac?
I don't care.
Or flip your camera
Which
over.
one is the camera?
It's at the bottom. Like, if you click on it, you'll see the camera access at the bottom. Chrissy says she's going to help you.
See. Okay.
It's beside the microphone. There's a little camera button.
I don't see.
The display looks completely different when you're the live host. Yeah, it looks like a box with a triangle on top of it.
Flip. No foreheads, KMac.
I know, right? I'm scared now. Let's get it going.
Just flip your camera over so your phone's facing down, and it'll be fine.
Well, I have a thing over my camera, so I'm okay. But I just would like to turn it off.
I don't blame you. Not that you're not pretty. I hate being on camera.
No, these people are crazy though.
She said, "I ain't showing my face." I don't blame you, KMac.
I do not.
I don't know how to.
She wants to do 10 boxes, and she wants her camera off. Let me see.
Don't ever pull a Jen again.
You know
and
how
go
when
rogue?
you invite guests, your camera will be at the very bottom. It'll say there'll be a camera and a microphone.
You should just be able to.
I see a microphone and I see a pause button and a mirror.
No. You know how go out of that and then go to where you invite people.
Okay.
And then it should be at the bottom. It should have a camera and you can cut it off.
Okay. I think playbook, drawing guests, poll gifts, co-host. Nope, still not. That's interact.
Do you have a settings?
Go over to the next one. It should be pretty much right there at the bottom.
Found it.
Okay.
I think. Enhance, effects, stickers, music, voice, sound, background, boards.
It should be able to turn it off.
She says, click your own box, and then you should see it, Zombie said.
Click my own box. Okay.
Yeah. And then at the bottom, look, and you'll see a little camera.
I see it. I got it. Now I'm off. Thanks, y'all. You're the best. Okay. Yeah. Now that I'm sweating bullets.
Is not allowed to do a Jen and go rogue on a panel where you're gonna come after you. It always ends bad.
So it never goes well. It never does. You know what else never goes well? KMac's panel. And look at me. I'm asking her to go live.
It's okay. She's got really good mods in here. I've seen some.
I love KMac's panel.
So do I. I love it when
I'm hoping we can invite some of the people that are over on that panel and wanting to talk, and we can talk because Mimi is not allowing that to happen. I did everything but offer her my car to be able to come up there, and she still wouldn't let me.
Who's over there on the panel, and I'll try to invite some of them if I can.
Let's see.
I think it was entirely brave.
I'm gonna invite Bayou Bill.
All of you.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear everybody. Sorry. Who is it, KMac?
Bayou Bell.
I'm inviting
one.
Bayou Bill.
Bayou Bell.
I done sent for Louise. She said she's coming.
Okay,
That was
good.
the Bayou that y'all were talking about, right? That was Bayou Bell.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah,
And
Bayou
y'all,
Bell was the one that was kind of like taking the fall, and then Susie.
Susie's been
Susan,
there
that's
since
another
day
one.
one with them.
Why? Why?
Okay,
I
I
do
sent
not
one by
have
you.
Rose blocked. I do have Chewy blocked, but I do not have Rose blocked. And I'm just going to see how it goes. And if you at any time want her blocked, all you have to do is block her or say it anytime, Sal's.
I
They
think
won't. They're
also if
cowards. They will not come.
I
They're
doubt they
working a
will.
script right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jen, real quick. They're working a script
No.
right now. They are being, I guess this Jen or not Jen, fucking Miss Moore and Posh are allegedly lawyers and are advising them on what to do. So this is all calculated. This is all scripted. I promise you those girls are like messaging Rose in the background, and then she realized she kind of was getting heat and she dipped out. Like this is all just like the last time that it was their anniversary and they couldn't come up right away. And then whenever they did have the live, whenever they did have the live, he wouldn't go on camera because he didn't. He knows that he'll display just like
and
he talked
here's
about
the
GRB.
thing. Like, we don't need them. We need the people that they have influenced. That's who we need to talk to. Like, fuck them. Sorry, but, we don't need them. We need the other
they
people.
do is play
and I
lives.
want, and I want, like, who else? Like Susan. I'm so proud of Susan. Oh my God. She was up there by herself, literally saying, this isn't okay. And then Cooks came up to support, and which I thought was great.
I
Okay,
know.
so we all know
I
that
gotta say
Queen was in the comments.
Ashley, sorry, real quick, you guys got to give props to Ashley because she did that as well, and she didn't even know me. Like, and she got up there and kind of just like very nicely, everybody just kind of shut up, and they're like, well, I mean, and they just stopped. So props to you as well. Sorry.
Can somebody
I was actually
box
really
me real quick?
surprised. It's not very often that you can make an entire panel go quiet.
Right.
Somebody big box who? And I have no idea how to do that.
Make 10 boxes, and you can put people in those. All right.
Oh, good. Thanks, whoever did it.
So we know that she was in the comments and Mimi's live wouldn't go on panel, but this is a comment that was made.
That's a lie. See, and that's what I wanted to be up there to say. This is a lie. That is not true.
Right.
But Mimi would not let she wouldn't let me up there. She said anybody else but me.
So that's what she was doing. She plants this stuff in the comments. They also have like other accounts in there that Baltraz. And then Gia, there was another one that was in there, and they keep putting stuff out like, oh, well, she did this. So I would respond to it under my thing, and I'm like, no, she didn't, though. Have you seen proof of that? Oh, well, I thought she did. And then, like, I'd question the next person. I question Rose. She wouldn't respond to me. I'm like, where's the proof? Where is it? Because they put that in there, like, so there's an echo chamber. So this is somebody I don't know is a, partial person. And they're saying they saw it. So just because you guys didn't see it, this person did. But that person is them. Like.
I know.
It's so fucking calculated. I wish I was making this up. It's so calculated.
You do realize, Charles, that
Gia, come up. Gia, you want to come up and confess your sins? I guess everybody's doing it today. Put yourself on the freaking cross too for them.
Hang on.
She also said as well, Charles,
You want to
in
come
the
up?
comments to me, apparently, no, you didn't actually dox them in the beginning. She said it was zombie.
Yeah, no, she didn't say it was zombies. So that's what I was trying to explain. But Mimi had to cut me off because she knew I was making too much sense. Rose, the day after the apology, tried to get them to play, and what Zombie Mom was saying was she sent me the troll page that was made on here. Well, Rose thought that it sounded too much like she was saying that she sent me their Facebook. So then she was calling me a fucking predator in the comments. I was begging Chanel to let me fucking up. It was, like I said, it was Chanel's panel. Boss Mom, I think, was in there. Nelly, of course. And all of them were just shaming me. Zombie Mom tried to come in too and say, no, that's not what happened. I messaged Born. I direct messaged Chanel. I said, please don't do this. This is how stuff gets out of hand. That is not what she was saying. And then I tried to go up, and Boss Mom was like, nope, sorry, we're full. Too bad. It's insane how ignorant they are. How just willfully ignorant. They don't want to hear it. So that's why she's defaulting back to that now, because I didn't work anymore. Oh my God, I love that. I didn't work anymore. So now she's going to go back to that zombie mom conversation and blame her.
I have got a question.
There is no one because they did it.
Can I just ask Gia a quick question? Obviously, you've all stood by why Sal's has been called a predator now for around about 3 months. So I'm just curious if now you believe that Chewy's a predator since he wants to grape women up the arse.
Exactly.
Just curious.
Yeah, I'd like to know that answer.
Yeah, because they definitely seen my Facebook and all of my friends' children and family members. There was one vacation we took that we had 10 kids. He saw all those. Rose saw all those and went back repeatedly. He's a predator, right?
They tried to say, Sal, that he didn't dox you. I went, so what about the Discord calling? Oh well. Actually, that is
girl. They ran a fucking bin verified and posted it in the group fucking chat.
Wow.
Yeah, they all fucking know. They all know, and he did that and planted the fucking seed so she would do that for him. That account, Bayou Belle's account, I saw it because, I saw it. So anyways, as I was arguing with Rose and it kept saying, stop, just let it go. Stop, Sal, stop, let it go. And I kept going because I was telling the fucking truth. I'm not going to be intimidated. And then she started trickling out my name. And I said, that account is doxing me. It was just my first name. Could have been handled right fucking then. Nope. Lumi pointed it out, tagged it, this account. Nope. Then it got to, first it was my city, then one name, then a second name, my last name, and then my fucking city. Wow. They got that many messages out before somebody blocked it.
Wow.
Okay, so mods, we are going to allow people that disagree with us, of course, in here. Please, let's go easy on muting and, of course, blocking, because we really want to leave the lines of communication open unless Sal says otherwise, and then we'll
I'm going to block them all. I'm blocking them all.
Block party.
You're saying the chat's hard to read with that picture, and it kind of is. I mean, I like the picture being up.
It's okay. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I appreciate all of you, though.
Like, if certain people want to come up, KMac and Sal, so you want people to drop, and then they just have those people on, that way it's not like a argument. And
that's for Sal's call. Like, she.
Oh, I don't care. I'll talk to anybody as long as they don't yell at me. I'll talk to anybody. I'll talk to Chewy and Rose. I'll talk to anybody. No, that's a lie. I won't talk to Jessica. Anna.
I will say though, and
or Anna.
I'm going to say this, Sal, and I'm going to say this to the KMac. If they start hollering or screaming or yelling or cussing at Sal's or disrespecting her, I'm going to drop them.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
At this point, yourself, you shouldn't have to explain yourself any further. Like,
period.
You have told these people multiple times what has went on, and they're still that thick that they cannot process it in their heads. Like, how many times do you need to tell them what's happened?
An apology is the only conversation that should be really had, or any conversation that they have with Sal's. But this, show me that, she's shown all she needed to. It's not acceptable. It's time for them to show something. It's time for them to speak.
It's time to stop just going blind. And why does the person...
There is no more defending him. Context doesn't matter. Like, it's over. Like, I don't understand the problem. Like, I get you like him and he was your friend, but he is a really messed up individual who threatens somebody in our community.
He's a predator. That's exactly what he is. He is the definition of a predator.
One thing I want to say is they made it very difficult for us to even entertain the idea of talking to Sal's, and it's so complex to explain, but Sal's knows how complex it is. We've had multiple conversations, and thank God we did start communicating despite Rose discouraging me from doing that. I did it to clear our names with Sal's because Chewy and Rose were not defending us. So it wasn't until we started talking to Sal's, or I started talking to Sal's, that everything finally made sense.
I'm just so thankful that, like, the both of yous had the balls to come forward and reach out to her, because, I mean, this woman could have lost her life. So I really do appreciate yous both standing up for what's right.
Yeah, and time was of the essence. I really hope that Bayou and Susie realized that. We could not wait for them to catch up and
Well,
disengage.
this
They're
is a
still not
message
there.
that Bayou. This is a message that Bayou just sent me because I asked her to come talk.
She wasn't getting chewed up on the panel, and if anything, it was the other girl. She was quite disrespectful, huffing and puffing when people were wanting to ask questions. If that's the case, she shouldn't be sitting on the panel thinking she's doing the Lord's work.
I agree.
Why
And
can't she give
Bayou,
it 5 minutes? I mean, she was on Mimi effing Lou's panel. Like, what? And she's
Right.
worried about us?
I think it was a race for them to get their side out before me, Myra, and Peachy could explain. But again, I know we did the right thing. We've been ahead of the game. It's not even a fucking game. I hate that term. We knew what we had to do. Time was of the essence, and we could not wait for them to, make nice and stay neutral and then disengage with Chewy and Rose. We had to move, and I made a call. I blocked them. I disengaged, and I thought in a way it was protecting them. But they chose to out themselves on Mimi's panel, and that's just
Why are
that's
the
just how it's
comments
going to
off?
go.
Yep.
Anybody, why are the comments off?
Oh, I forgot to turn them back on. Sorry.
That's okay. All right. All right, so we do have people waiting. If y'all want to rotate, however you want to
Yeah, I'm gonna
rotate.
drop. I'll
I'll drop
drop.
down so people can come
I'll
up.
drop.
Well,
I
damn,
don't
y'all
mind.
don't all have to leave.
I'll drop. I accidentally hit the request button. I apologize.
That's okay. Good night, Susan.
I didn't get a chance to thank you directly. Thank you. I saw you up there. Means the world. You and Cooks both. Thank you.
Hey, Alice.
How in the hell do I get myself out of this big box?
You can
Can
make
someone
your
leave
own
Yeah.
panel.
Pull me back up.
Who?
I don't know. I think I just said it invited me
Change
to
the
come back up
layout.
live.
Change the layout. You can make the layout to look. There'll be 2 on the top and then like 8 on the bottom.
Okay.
I hopped down to make room, but then someone invited me back up. So I accepted, but I'm not sure why I'm here.
I don't know, just hang out.
Okay.
So somebody sent me a screenshot of what she said whenever somebody asked her, Rose, in the comments, like, don't you like owe your people like an explanation to like talk to them? And she said, I don't know anybody's shit.
What? Who said that?
Rose said, I don't owe anybody shit, to the question of, don't you want to address your people?
There's
Bayou, do you want to come up?
She's here.
I'm not going to yell. Yeah, I have no desire to yell at all.
I've seen it to her and asked her to please come.
I'm trying to, and I know everybody says like, stop. Okay. I know everybody says like, stop, like explaining yourself. And I'm not like explaining to defend myself. It's because so many people have been fed a lie for so long. I'm just trying, like, I got through to Kai Su today, and like, that's a huge fucking accomplishment. Like, she like has opened her eyes, and that makes me think like maybe other people can too. And like she said, I'll think better in the future. I don't want Chewy and Rose fucking canceled. I want people to know like what this does, what it causes, how it can hurt people. All of the above.
Mental
And am I
health
saying I'm innocent?
matters.
No. I did some I went down to their level. I did the cat shit thing, fucking, put the picture of their house, but everything that I did, they twisted and made so much worse. And it wasn't. And they knew that it was in response to what they were doing, but what they were doing was underhanded. And even if it wasn't, I would tell people and they wouldn't believe me. So whenever, Bayou Bell, I wanted to tell you this, whenever you say, well, why did she go to Morbid and say that? I didn't say, can you go after Chewy and Rose? If you've been watching Morbid, he said he's going to go after everybody in the Gypverse and all the creators and all the people who are grifting. I think, can I please speak? I think that they are one of them. Let me finish and I'll stop. I think that they are one of them. So because my community wasn't listening to me when I was telling them there's something wrong with them, I asked Morbid to, because Morbid said that's what he was going to start doing. And I'll shut up now.
Okay, I really,
Sorry.
never mind.
No, I was talking to Susan. Go ahead, Bayou Bell. I won't say a word.
Okay, I don't really support Morbid. I didn't really watch him before. I would watch him every now and then when me and the girls would get together and, watch different lives and stuff. I'm not trying to fight with anybody. Yeah, I mean, I did something wrong and I tried to own it to let everybody know that I could own it. Was I scared? Hell yeah, I'm not going to lie. What Chewy said was wrong, and we warned and warned and warned him. But I really felt blindsided. And Elena, I see you right there. I just want you to know I was blindsided. I felt bad. You didn't give me a chance to even explain.
Yeah, that was a risk I had to take, was hurting your feelings, because it was at the point where time was of the essence, and we just could not wait for you and Susie to completely disengage. So we limited what knowledge you guys had access to. And I made that call, and I told you guys before, I'm willing to be the bad guy. I'm fine being hated because I knew what needed to be done. And I thought if I could just ensure your anonymity and your protection, both of you, Susie and Bayou, if you notice, your voice and Susie's voice was not in any of those clips. We tried our hardest to make sure that you guys were protected. And when I left and you guys were still in Chewy and Rose's area, you guys were still engaging with them. I just couldn't risk letting you guys know. And I'm sorry, I did type a message to you guys and I apologized. But I stand firm in what I did. I know it was the right thing to do. And I'm sorry.
I respect that. I just wish you would have gave me 5 minutes to respond to you, because I woke up and fell into Sheena's live, or whoever's live it was, I don't remember, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? What did I just walk into?
Yeah.
I was like, I thought these girls, because I thought we had a mutual respect, but I guess I can see where y'all had enough of it.
It wasn't even so much as enough. It was, we can't risk this getting out to anyone. We had to move quickly, and you guys were still, even though I knew that you guys did not agree with what Chewy and Rose were saying. We were all in agreement that was messed up. It was wrong. Crimes were being committed. But you guys were neutral. You guys had not disengaged fully. It wasn't a quick, clean cutaway from them. And we couldn't risk it. Sal's safety was our priority. And then next, I tried to ensure our safety and our anonymity. And I think I did a pretty good job of it until now.
You did. No, that's okay. You did. But you know how I am, and you know how my anxiety gets the best of me. And I just couldn't take it no more. I couldn't stress on it no more. It was affecting my home, like me here at home.
I know.
And I had to speak on it. And I said, if that means everybody blocks me, who gives a damn? I don't need TikTok to live. You know? And I didn't want to throw y'all under the bus, and I hope I didn't say anything that was hurtful towards y'all, except that, y'all did blindside me. But now I see, hearing you say it is different than watching you or seeing it typed out.
Yes, I agree. I do think that the communication was severed too quickly, but it was just such a volatile situation. And I do regret blindsiding you guys. And I'm sorry if I hurt your guys' feelings, but
It's okay.
I really hope that you guys can see that Chewy and Rose are still manipulating you. He gave you Sal's information on purpose by you.
I know, and you told me that, and I just chose not to see it. And one thing I wanted to say was I went to Rose and Chewy and I told them everything I was about to do. And I said, you really need to get help. I said, yeah, you can tell them that your brother passed away and you're still stressed over it and you're stressed over your child. I said, but it's only going to go so far. You need to go search
Some
within
people
yourself.
need counselors. Counseling helps a lot of people.
And by
So
you,
they talk to a therapist.
we spent hours on that phone call trying to tell him, don't disengage, don't,
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, that we warned them over and over and over, but
About
I was
Mimi,
having a
too.
hard time pulling back
I know.
because I
And
had,
you guys have been with them for so long, since the beginning, and I was trying to be delicate with that, and I thought just a clean break from you guys was a necessary evil, but I'm sorry.
and it's all right. I understand, and I do forgive you. I mean, y'all girls, we talked all the time, and I have one friend in the real world that I trust with everything. I have a hard time trusting people. And
I do too. But, I will say the trauma that he has endured is no excuse. In fact, that makes it his duty to address it the right way. And when he has people he considers friends and he respects, remember he told us, I respect y'all. If you truly respect someone and they are coming to you and telling you the truth and it is hurting your feelings, you should give pause. You should appreciate them hurting your feelings because it's the truth.
right.
You cherish those people. And I told him this so many times, and both him and Rose refused to listen. And I had to cut my losses, and again, Sal's safety. When he said that, I mean, Bayou, when people say that stuff, like, they get committed.
They do. And he very well could have. And, I was being thrown all kind of shit in that chat that I couldn't answer. I just wanted to answer to the fact that, what I knew I could say. Everybody was like, who I was in it? Because, what if the whole call came out? I didn't, I don't know. I'm just really sorry, Styles, for doing that. And, I'm sorry, Elena and Myra, if I've hurt y'all in any way.
No,
I want both of
I
them
can
to get help
see,
and hopefully come back to the community one day. I don't know.
Bayou, I do want to let you know, we have no intention of releasing the call to anyone except Sal's and the police. No one else will hear that call unless Sal's deems that the people need to know.
No, I have no desire to. I don't know. Absolutely not.
And we did warn Sal's when we played these clips. We warned her, you need to brace yourself. Because it's a delayed effect. It can creep up on you days afterwards, and it will hit you, the impact of what he said, and you can have a breakdown. So we told you, Sal's, surround yourself with your support system. Make sure that you have people around you who can protect you and guide you and support you and love you, because it is going to be heavy. And it was so heavy when she heard it.
Yeah, and y'all both know that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Y'all both know that I'm always falling asleep on everything, so I didn't hear half the conversation. I heard the beginning, and when he said stuff like that. But
Bayou, don't you find it telling that he said that stuff after I dropped?
Honestly, Elena, I don't remember when everybody dropped off. I just know that I was like the last one because I had to wake up and go get ready for work.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But
That's
he
fair.
probably did, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to cover for nobody. I'm just saying the girls know that I have a horrible memory, especially Tony and Susie. So I try to remember the things the best I can, but I can't excuse them. I don't have no excuse for them. Here,
Hi, Bayo.
hey,
I hope you understand why we did what we did. This was a very delicate situation, and it was very hard. And Elena knows how torn I was, mostly because it led down to I I felt for him, and I tried to help him, and you know that I was having that conversation with him, telling him to walk away with grace, of talking about self-care. And when it got to the point and I heard him say all of that stuff that he was doing behind the scenes, I had the conversation with Elena, and it was really hard. Like, Elena talked me into it, and I was expressing my points of views from both sides, just as I expressed it to you and Susie on our multiple calls that we had after this whole thing with Chewy. And the decision had to be made. The priority was to protect someone. And that's the path that we took, and we felt that it was the right thing to do. We were ensuring your protection and Susie's protection too.
Susie too, yes. And the way I put it to Myra is this. I said, if we don't say anything and the worst of the worst case scenarios happen, we would not be able to live with ourselves. And
I
it was
do
heading
agree.
that way. The way Chewy was escalating in his behaviors, his obsession. I mean, rumination. It is consuming him. And, you know, I worked in an acute stabilization crisis unit. People in psychosis, people who are homicidal. I see the signs in him, and I could not. There was no other choice.
Yeah,
The decision was made when he said that. Okay, I'm going to act on this.
I understand. Now I see exactly where y'all are coming from. But like I did say in that chat, I mean on that panel, that we all warned them over and over and over, and they didn't listen. And I told Chewy that earlier, that he wasn't listening, and he did see where he was very wrong. But that's not for me to tell people. That's for him to tell people.
Yeah. And we told him
But
that.
for
We
the
said,
people
you
in
need.
the chat,
Go ahead, Myra.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the people in the chat are saying, can we hear the call? I am not going to do that. Elena's not going to do that. We are not going to do that. There's a lot of personal things that were being discussed on the call, and I respect that part of him. I don't feel like that's something that should be outed, and nobody should know of. And Salsardi was made aware. We only played the important things that she needed to hear. And yes, full transparency, we did play when I was talking, so she could get context of what was being said.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
everybody else's voices were cut out because I would not ever expose you guys. I would never have done that. I know that these are the people that are behind it. And you coming up here and saying what you're saying, and I appreciate that, and it should be applauded, but it's all part of the plan, because it's just muddying the waters. So they can say, oh no, I didn't do that, she did. And oh, this thing, yeah, no, she did that, but we didn't ask her to. So it keeps them from taking accountability. And that's the thing, is I'm not looking for apologies. I don't want to be friends with these people. I don't care if they're canceled. You have to hold people accountable when this behavior happens, or it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep escalating, and co-signing it and repeating the lies that they have told you guys with no proof, I never doxed them. I never showed any of their photos. You saw the post and you messaged me back by you and you said, "Oh, wow." And I said to you, "Are you going to say that you saw it? Are you going to say publicly that you saw it?" Because everybody was coming at me and calling me a fucking liar. You blocked me.
I swore that you blocked me, but I'm sorry about that. I'll accept that. I'm sorry. It's just been so long ago, but
But
yeah, I
you
mean,
saw
I was
it.
shocked
Did
when I seen
you?
those. Yes, and I said something to Rose about it, you know,
Do you?
but
No, no. I'm asking you. I'm going to ask your opinion. Do you
oh,
believe his reasoning in saying that he posted that for debate purposes?
I do know that he debates people. I can't say for certainty, but I do know
Do
he
you no?
debates
But
people.
do you believe that? Do you believe his explanation? Be honest. It's okay. Be honest.
I guess probably not, but there again, I don't really know, y'all. I can't say yes or no, but
But do you understand where I was coming from after they
yes,
made the Scissor Sisters page? Well, I didn't know at the time, and then
I don't
I
know
did
who did
know
that
that.
page.
Okay. I do know that she sent me the D comment. So obviously I did, I was the reason why, oh, by the way, I was digging into them. It wasn't digging. I never asked where they lived. I asked where they were from. If you guys watched that live on Starlights, he was explaining why it was okay for him to say the N word, and it was because he was from Texas. So I knew I had heard that. He said that. So I asked Sparky where it was at because that page is connected to Texas. I just said, where are they from? What city in Texas are they from? It wasn't because it was pertinent or I was going to put it out or it was some secret. I was trying to see if they were linked to the page. I didn't go digging. I didn't go looking, but because everybody already knew that I thought that they had done it, I thought that they had fucking sent me a homophobic message. They knew that I already thought that it was them. So someone messaged me that disgusting fucking post and said, "You're right. They post this kind of stuff on their Facebook." You know that it was not their name. It was Rebecca Rose's alive, whatever. It was not their name on here. Okay. She says her name is Rebecca Rose now, so I'm not doxing her.
Yeah.
So there was no way for me to prove that it was them. Right? If I just come out and say, "Hey guys, this post is on their page." Conspiracy sent me the screenshot from her, because remember, she was the one who I sent it to, in which it is true. She will confirm. I sent an AI photo of Chewy only cropped out Rose and covered up the name. Rose responded to her and said, "That is not my page. I haven't posted on it since January." And then she blocked Conspiracy.
Oh wow.
Right. Ask Conspiracy. Obviously, she's upstanding member. She's not going to lie.
Right.
So that's what I was trying to get out is the type of person that would, everybody keeps saying that I'm pushing him to this point, right? No,
I mean, that's what they are
the type
saying.
of person that would post that kind of rhetoric is the type of person that would say that he's going to grape a woman because, she called him a misogynist and a homophobic. That's all that I've done. That's all that I'm guilty of is calling him that. And like I said, I have gotten petty and I apologize for that. But I never threatened them. I never doxed them. I never put any of their information out. But everybody has repeated their story and believed it. And it blows my mind that nobody even thought to I don't know, ask my side.
That's true.
But do you see how putting it all together, how you can see that that man is homophobic?
Yeah, I mean, I can see where he has those beliefs.
I just wanted to say again, Sal's, I apologize as I did yesterday. I will say that I was on the fence about the whole, when you care about somebody and you hear this disgustingness comes out, it's hard. But after today and listening again, and I will not be standing with Chewy and Rose at all. I hope they get the help they need. It is unforgivable. I do hope that you are in a safe place peacefully, Sals. I believed their lies about what you did to them, and what you were doing to them. And after hearing, and not having any proof of it, I did take the easy road because I didn't like you. And that's wrong. And if anybody hears my words, you don't have to like Sal's to agree that what he did was wrong. You don't have to like her today to say that she has went through some BS and has been put through some stuff. To agree with her, you don't have to like her, or say, "Oh, we're going to be BFFs now that I agree." No, that's not the case. So don't feel like you have to like her to agree with what she's been put through is not acceptable. That it was something I had to struggle with. But
I think that, not to cut you off, so Tone,
no,
but
go
I
ahead.
think that
Go.
I think that the reason why I didn't like her was because I was, trying to not like her because of them.
Right,
I
and
didn't give her a chance. I really didn't.
I didn't care for her before this, so I can't blame it all on them. I can just say because I didn't care for her, it was easier for me to take their beliefs or say believe what they said without proof. And I apologize to you, Sals, for doing that. That was not fair of me. So I just wanted to tell people it's okay if they admit that I did that because I didn't care for Sals, and I was wrong. I was wrong for doing that.
Thank you, Steph Tone. And no, this actually is what I'm looking to happen. Not to apologize to me, but for people to understand what happened here. And like Sue said earlier, she's like, yeah, I'll think better next time. That's what I'm saying. Like, and for the people who say that I'm going on a victim tour, no, I don't care if nobody apologizes to me. As long as you guys see what the fuck just happened here, that's all that I care about. Like, so the next person doesn't have to go through this. So the world realizes that homophobia is real, that so many people still don't believe that it's that rough. That's why I was so thankful for Ashley because she got up and spoke up on it too. So, every time I even tried to so I could get people to relate, I gave a comparison to racism. And I'm not saying that racism and homophobia are the same, but it is hating someone just based on something they can't control. And then I was crucified for that. And I was, but the thing, yeah, go ahead.
Can I suggest something? And my brother is gay, and I take care of him every day, and I love him regardless. And I don't have any judgment on that. But I will tell you, when he came out as gay, as a Gen Xer, I'm 51. It made me uncomfortable to talk about it. Therefore, whether it was a support or a not support, I didn't know the ins and outs of it, so I was very uncomfortable to stand up for it or against it or whatever. And maybe today's society and y'all's voice, as loud as I think you should share, you do you boo. Understand that the people are ignorant and uncomfortable with the situation when you relate it to the sexuality of or a homophobic, not homophobic. It makes people like me very uncomfortable to know where to side. Does that make sense?
It does, and it's actually why I felt it was so important for someone like me to speak up. I'm someone who chose not to come out until my 30s for all of the
My
reasons you're
brother, yeah.
stating.
Yes, my brother was the same way. He waited till my parents passed away
Yep. And so
to
when
come
I
out.
did, I lost a lot of family members over it. And in that process, I realized like I had to make compromises. Where I live means that I don't necessarily get the luxury of working my way to the top of my field and being out. And that's a compromise I have to make. And so when people are uncomfortable like that and when people are being crucified, someone does have to speak up and just have a conversation about it. Like, yeah, you're uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable too. And we can still find middle ground. I can work with a bunch of Republicans and MAGA people and it will be okay. We will all be okay. But you know what? The more they find out that I am a woman dating a woman, they realize, oh, I'm the one that, not me, but they're the one with prejudice and they have to kind of figure that out. I'm not the one telling them not to make derogatory comments. they're figuring it out. But if it happens, I do have a responsibility to be like, hey, that's wrong. And I do that everywhere I go. But I also am not forcing it on people, but also like understand people are entitled to feel upset. And if you upset someone, you kind of have to take accountability, especially when you're saying other words too.
Right. And like I said, I just think that even if I sat back this morning and thought, if I didn't know either side, if I didn't know Sal's, if I didn't know Chewy and Rose, and the word homophobic come out, and it sounds even though you felt that way about him, every time you would say that, I would kind of cringe, like, ugh, I don't want to get involved in that because I don't want to be a part of it. I don't know enough about it. It makes me uncomfortable. And I'm wondering if a lot of people did that, even though it was homophobic. I think you hurt I think you had an argument with him. This is the way I see it, and I could be dead wrong. You had an argument with him, words were exchanged, but the more you drove in the homophobic, it made other people cringe, I think. And I could be wrong. Do I believe that's what they are? I don't know. I don't know them well enough to make that statement one way or the other. I know that a lot of his comments were based on that. So I would say he tried to hit you where it hurt, and he knew that would be where it hurt.
But is that acceptable behavior?
Yeah, that's not a fair assessment.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard, he did actually know that I was a lesbian. He
No,
actually
I didn't
called
know
me, he called me a butch, D. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking say it. It's gross.
Yeah.
He thinks that I had a camera slip, and so that's what he described me as months ago.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he knew months ago. So again, it's just another lie that they gave you guys. So they could be like, we didn't know, so we didn't mean it that way. They absolutely knew. And it wasn't just that, then it was the D comment. They made the fucking Scissor Sisters page, which came before our argument. He was already pissed at me because I fucking screen recorded Katie Cakes whenever she was on his panel. And I went to her and asked her for permission because it was her fucking story. And she said, yeah, go ahead. And I said, any parts you want out, let me know and I'll take them out. Because he decided to turn into an asshole with all the viewers, and he got his live taken down. And when that happens, you can't get your live. Yeah. So I recorded it, and he got it. He says respect the block, but he got it and he posted it to his YouTube. And then he told me in that argument, because I addressed it, and he said, what? I didn't say I had an issue with it. I was like, are you sure about that? He's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. But then they still to this day say that I stole content from them. But whenever I asked him in that first, argument, he said, no, you're speaking for me. I never said that. So I promise you, he's probably sitting at home right now with 5 books on fucking how to manipulate people. And I'm not even like exact. I believe that with all, maybe more. Yeah. Yes.
Well,
Breeds. So for me, it felt like Rose was displaying homophobic behavior and justifying Chewy's homophobic behavior when I went up on Mimi's panel and was kind of just saying how it wasn't right and explaining my situation to basically be like, no, you can't just treat someone that way. And she pointed out how, well, I've hung out with them and I'm their friend. So obviously they're not homophobic. That in itself is homophobic behavior. If I'm your token gay, that is all in itself behavior that is homophobic.
That's not okay. Like,
yeah,
and then even if they didn't know before, real quick, even if they didn't know before, they knew after, and I still got the eggplant emojis. It should have ended at him saying, you know why she's doing this? Because she wants me. She wants to know what a real man feels like. He said that on a live, and nobody blinked a fucking eye.
And it wasn't just him and Rose, it was also Mimi and Pretzi, because I told both of them how offensive it was, and neither cared. Just saying.
It's like, for example, I'm making the choice to now be with a woman, and I've been with a man previously, and there have been men, especially in the very beginning, who were like, oh, if you just had D, or you'd feel better if you had D. That is displaying homophobic behavior. They think that like having a certain
That is what's
body
wrong with
part
you.
is
Yeah.
going to be satisfying and magically fix my
Yeah.
problem when there is
Right.
no
Thank
problem.
you. God, Ashley, thank you. God, why I feel like a lonely fucking lesbian and prison princess. I'm still so fucking disappointed in you. But anyway, thank you. That's why I was trying to say, and I'm sorry, I have apologized about the L comment that I made in pancakes, okay? I have apologized about that. It's not something in my vocabulary. I hate that I said that word. But at that time, at the end of that day, that is how I was trying to get them to understand, because if you're not in this community or you don't have a child that you're fucking terrified for is going to get like, I don't know, unalived when they walk outside because the way that they like, just because they choose like to live their authentic life, you know? So if you're not in that, you may not understand how fucking dangerous it is. So that was my way of trying to make the comparison. And then I was told that I was racist for trying to get them to understand. By the way, I will not talk to Gypsy Toe. I'm not here to fight. I will not speak to her.
Okay,
Sorry, just saying that.
Gypsy.
No,
Okay,
if you want her up, I'll leave.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
was
she
going to
won't.
ask you that. Yeah, I'm fine.
I keep
Sorry,
asking her why she wants to talk and she won't answer me, so it's clearly for an argument and I have no desire. Yeah, this isn't about you. Go away. God, sorry.
He won't let you watch and mute her, Sals.
No, it's okay. It is about me. I was live, but I came. Sorry, KMac, I'm sorry.
No, this is 100%. This is her live. I just gave her a place to where she didn't have to go in and block a bunch of people.
Yeah, I came here because people aren't blocked. And so this gives me an opportunity for anybody who actually wants to hear my side, they can. But no, this is not a place for arguing. I'm not doing any of the fucking arguing today. I've done it enough. I've defended myself enough. But I will explain myself if anybody wants to actually hear it.
Is it possible that she wants to hear it or no? You don't think?
No, she can hear it in the chat. I've asked her 3 times why she wants to come up and she's ignoring me because that's not what she wants. She wants to start shit. No.
Y'all were platforming a schmabuser? Who?
Who said that?
Gypsy Toe just said that we were platforming a schmabuser?
Chewy?
No,
Sorry.
I didn't platform Chewy.
What are you talking about, Coco? I don't understand these people. Oh, stop it. Yeah. Can we block them? Hi, can we please? They're trying to start stuff. They're continuing this fucking Jessica Ann shit. It's not about that right now. Please, no. Fucking Coco. Yeah, I'm sorry, Myra.
I'm gonna start muting people if they don't stop in the comments. That's just that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, so Jess has given you guys a warning. This is not the time or place. We will pick it up at another live though. Please respect that. Let's just stick to the topic tonight. Okay? Don't make Jess mute y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe they're talking about the abuser as someone that fucking did the right thing here, and they're trying to take this opportunity to say, I don't know that she's wrong. Handle that another time. Okay?
Earlier, I got a text. Well, it wasn't a text. It was a message from Pretzi for me sharing the live out. And she said, Sal's has pictures of my grandkids. I was like, I don't know. And I was like, what the fuck? I screenshot it to show you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, first of all, she has a picture of me on her page. I think on all of her pages with my city. Okay? And it's been there for like a month. Yeah. So, and then second of all, I believe what she is talking about. Sheena messaged me and she said, Sal, Pretzi's saying that you got pictures of her grandkids.
That's what
I was like, what the
me? I was like, stop.
So what it was is I posted one of her lives. No, actually I posted the live where on her panel, Chewy was streaming us, where he doubled down on the great comment. So I posted the live. Apparently, like 30 minutes in, she shows a video. I just posted the whole live. As soon as Sheena told me, I took it down and I took that part out. I am sorry.
You didn't know. It's not your
She
fault.
she put it on a
That makes
live.
me an
Like she knows that
abuser.
people repost lives. I'm sure it's on the Jip First lives.
Yeah, it's
It's probably on
everywhere.
Boston's page.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you
She's just
something when it comes
again.
to Pressy. She's one of those people that almost like she wants it to be more important than it really is. So she's going to
I'm
make
so
a bigger
sorry. I
deal
have to
about it.
interject. I'm so sorry. I love, like, there's so many people in the comments that I love right now, but please, this is not the place to attack anybody. Right now, Myra is my fucking hero. Okay?
Myra is a
We're
good
not
person,
gonna fucking
y'all.
attack her. Whatever issues you guys have, do it some other time. Please. Please, this is an important conversation that we need to have. Okay? Whatever happened between you guys, I don't know. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong. That's not what we're talking about right now. I have been trying to have this fucking conversation for so damn long. And why are people trying to just hurt other people when we could actually be fucking constructive? Do you guys get it?
All right, Maj, y'all can go ahead and start muting anybody that goes off of the topic and attacks anybody on panel.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so too. And if you have any other questions or if you want to be like, hey, they said this accusation, just come to me. Odds are I'll be able to prove that I didn't do it.
I appreciate that. I definitely will from now on.
Thank you. I appreciate that too. And I appreciate you coming forward. That took a lot of balls.
All right. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, as soon as I sent it to her, she came right over.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, girl. It's sad. She said thank you for having me. She just sent me a message.
Who was that?
Bayou Bell. Bayou Bell.
Okay.
She said thank you for having
No,
me.
Pretzy's blocked.
No,
I blocked all
Pretzy.
of our accounts because I didn't want her
needs to stay
streaming me
gone.
anymore.
She talking about you had pictures of her
I bet she's
grandkids.
still streaming me though. Watch.
Oh yeah, from a different account. She's got like 11 of them damn things.
Yeah, she's a nutty. She's nutty, man.
Recliner can't stand for me if she's. Man, Judy's a bully. She's a big old bully.
Why can't
Sal
they
thinks that Judy is a big bully.
I went over there and
KMac
told
thinks
them all.
Judy is a bully.
I said, y'all all need to leave this live right now. And I told them to come over here, and they fucking muted me. I was like, damn. But
Mac on the panel for 0.2 seconds.
I just want to jump up real quick and say I just woke up. Obviously, I'm a little out of the loop because I see some people in here that I would have never let in here in the first place. So I'm not
sorry about that. I meant to tell you.
I also do not like a lot of people in this live or on this panel, but I do want to say to everybody in the live, we all have to remember that all of us that try to protect our friends go to any live we can that we're all allowed in to protect our friends. And just don't take it personal. Like, if you want to say, okay, this is what we're discussing today, nothing else can be discussed, that's fine. But attacking the people trying to protect their friends and the people trying to protect their friends attacking the other people, it's not going to go anywhere, okay? Like, I love y'all. I get it. I love some of you. I don't like some of you. But if they say don't do it and you keep doing it, then you're going to get muted. And I hate that. Some of you I would never want to mute. Some of you I want to kick out of here forever. But I'm just saying, we're in a neutral place. Suck it up like I'm having to do and say whatever you can say the nicest way you can say it. And me and KMac later, she can explain to me why some of these fucking people are in here, because hell no. Anyways, I'm jumping down now. I just woke up. I'm going to catch up and listen to what the fuck you are talking about and figure out what's going on. I shouldn't have taken a nap. I fell asleep.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I'm going back in the comments because I am so fucking lost. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Well
I think
said.
this is a bigger
Well said.
conversation. I think that this is the reason why we need neutral places. It's to be able to talk about topics that are bigger than just one side or the other, where we can all get together and talk, because that doesn't happen in many places.
No, because everybody argues. Yeah, you need a neutral place where you got good mods, and you do got some good mods.
My mods are boss.
Yeah, they are. I've been watching them. They're doing good.
Does Crystal have full powers? Because I don't.
Oh, yeah, she does. Let me make sure
Okay.
you see.
No, I don't want them. Don't give them. No, it'll go to my head. Don't do it.
She said
I block like impulsively.
Who's this girl
Crystal
over
has
on the
more
left?
powers than I do.
I can't read her name. Gia? Is that Gia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Gia.
Hi.
Without context, I've seen most of these names, so it's not like weird to me that they're all in the same room, but I guess I've never thought about it. They probably aren't all in the same room usually.
Yeah,
Okay,
Crystal has all
Gypsy
the
Toe is
powers.
requesting up again.
No, Milfy has powers too. All right,
She does?
KMac, I see where I
No,
stand.
Yo. guys.
Milfy,
All right, so
who
real quick
let
before
her
you drop
up
me.
here?
I did.
Before you drop me.
Stop
I'm
it.
already here, Sals. Listen, I was so polite in the comments too. I wasn't even doing anything, and you guys muted me for the
I
entire
asked
live.
you 3 times why. I asked you
Because
3
I
times
knew you
why.
were gonna freaking block me, Sals. You block me every chance you get. Every time I'm anywhere
told
near you, I get muted the entire
because you
live.
yell at me. You yell at me every
I'm in
time
the
I see
comments. I was in the comments.
you. Put a timer on her.
Hey, when you yell at her
Okay,
in the
so anyways,
comments, she thinks about it with your voice.
Milfy.
So,
I
all right, so
muted you, Gypsy Toe. I muted you, but I warned you twice before you got muted. So
okay,
there
cool.
you go.
Anyways, so real quick, because it's not everything is necessarily about you, Sals. But I understand that this live is, okay, I wasn't being disrespectful, but I got muted.
It
It's
has
whatever.
been so nice, almost focused. It has. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
Okay,
You got 26 seconds.
by the way, it doesn't actually like shut me the fuck up. Though, like it lets me keep talking.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
So anyways, so I want to first start. I want to first say that I called Chewy out the second. I think I was the only one in the room besides Susan who told him to calm down, to call him out for that grave comment. That was disgusting. Okay.
Yeah, I've talked to you since then. You still told me that you hated me. So
I never have. I ever said I hated you?
You said
Hate
that
requires a lot of energy. Okay, so just because
no,
can
you
we
did.
just-
You said because it's fun. You did. You said I said why do you hate me so much, and you said because it's fun.
I don't remember saying that. But just because Chewy is wrong doesn't make you necessarily right. Also, like just because he's a horrible, disgusting piece of shit who probably should be locked up.
What did I do? What did I do?
Mean you have a condescending Listen, let me before I get triggered. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say. Yeah, you are very condescending. Anyways, so
you think you're a fucking delight?
Right. So the past couple days, like after this disgusting phone call was played, which everyone disagrees with besides the psychos like Cindy Lou who was like widely known as a crazy bitch.
Oh. Sorry.
It's so sorry. I got the restriction thing. I'll try not to cut. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that. I'd just drop you.
I know. So sorry. And now I'm like off track, but I understand like you have been like you guys have been saying that platforming Chewy or even like months and months ago and agreeing that like you going to his Facebook page was wrong and all of that. Like you're trying to say that somehow like this is Key's fault, it's Mimi's fault, it's anyone who
No.
That's the perception you're giving off.
So fucking wrong. You got that from Mimi. That's not what I said.
It was you talking. That's how I got it from, but
that is not what I said. Stop. This is why I can't. She is part of the fucking problem.
I'm not yelling.
Hey, hold on.
I'm getting triggered. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Gypsy Toe, I want you to allow...
Hold on, let me speak. Please, for the love of God. Why do you want to be up here just to tell me what I said when I know I didn't? And then I try to tell you what I actually said and you won't let me. Why are you here?
So what? How
All
would
right,
you feel?
I'm gonna leave.
How I
I'm
have
gonna
a
leave.
question.
I'm leaving.
No, 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 no,
So you
no.
stay right here. She can
Look,
go.
look,
Don't leave.
I disconnected her. That's not going anywhere and it's never going to.
Sal,
Yeah.
she's
No,
in
she's
charge.
not coming back up. You're not coming back up, Gypsy Toe. It's not gonna happen. Nope. Uh-uh.
Get off the panel.
Okay, just
I feel really bad though on one hand because I wish there could be a conversation that could be had like one at a time and we could hear each other out because who keeps letting
Who
her
keeps
up?
letting her back up?
One
please,
of the
please.
mods. They need to just
Don't
keep
let her
it.
back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Sal's live and so
Sal,
but I
come
do feel
back.
bad on one hand because I have spoken to Gypsy Toe in the past, and she seems, very like I hear what she has to say. She makes sense in the things that she has talked to me about, and I enjoyed having a conversation with her. Like I don't understand why there's such a disconnect with her and Sal's at this point, other than I feel like
She
maybe
wants to
she's blaming
antagonize and
Sal's.
try to trigger her. That's what
Yeah.
she done. I wanted to stay muted, but I couldn't. She kept going at her. Shit pisses me off, man.
Well, I want them to be able to talk without Sal's being triggered, but maybe it's just too soon. I hope that there is a point in time, and the reason being is because that friend group is. I just think they're good people, and maybe
Yeah,
I'm
there are
wrong,
some
but
good people, but they don't need to. That girl knows better to come up and attack Sal's. We told them all at the beginning, if you attack anybody, you're going to go. She should have
yeah,
known better than to come up and act like that. I said, what did Sal's do? All she said, she had a condescending attitude. What did she do the whole time she was on the panel? I
yeah.
think she had the attitude, not
Okay,
Sal's.
okay, real quick, y'all, though, what is happening? What y'all are not wanting to happen to Sal's is also happening to other people in the comments. This is hypocritical. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it out.
What's going
Oh, I
on?
I
haven't been
muted
looking.
Butters for calling somebody a cow. Like, if you're
What?
gonna say don't attack people on the panel, when
Hey,
Gypsy
I'm
Toe
doing
I
all
was
I
haven't
on the
been
can.
panel,
watching
I'm
people were
trying to watch
attacking
the
comments.
her.
I'm
chat and
sorry,
I'm trying to
I'm
Crystal.
watch the
just
chat and
Who was
and
Butter
this.
I'm just
insulting?
saying. I don't remember if it was Sal's or Gypsy Toe. One of them were talking and they said, "Let get that cow off the panel" or whatever. I'm
No,
just
no, no,
saying, if
no,
we're gonna
no. I
be
didn't.
fair
No.
and
No,
say
where?
we don't want to be hypocritical, the people that are getting attacked in the comments, I, I'm sorry. Look, I get
I
it. Like
understand.
I said in
You're
the
down
Mandy,
there.
please
I
let me
understand.
finish.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you cannot say don't attack one and then let other people attack other people. Like, it's not okay. Please. Just try to be fair, try to have adult conversations, try not to get triggered. If you cannot say something nice, just stay muted. The people coming off mute and interrupting people trying to talk is part of the problem. Okay? Like, seriously, guys, we're all fucking. How old are we? Like, we all have kids. Let's be grown, okay?
Going to the bathroom in the cemetery because she's not going to make it to the gas station. Very important, guys.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I
Jessica
wasn't
Ann
talking
wants up.
important, but sure. Okay. Anyways, I'll jump back down.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
trying
Go
my
ahead,
best
Crystal.
here.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was being silly. I did not mean to be offensive.
Yeah, but that's the point though, right? Like, we're up here trying to have serious conversations, make people realize serious things, and it's okay for some people to be snarky and not others, and some people to pick on some and not others. I'm just trying to keep it fair across the board. If y'all want to,
Don't want to talk to Gypsy Toe and somebody let her up.
yes,
I
I
knew that it was
understand
going to
that.
end that way. So I protected my peace and I got the fuck out of here.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, I wasn't speaking on
Damn
you
it.
specifically. I'm talking about when people in the
this
comments
fucking
are saying,
I said the
don't-
one person I don't want to fucking talk to. Damn
God.
it. All right,
Okay.
I'll go back. Fucking, this is
No, no, no.
bullshit.
I
Sorry,
dropped
KMac, this
her.
is fucking
No, no,
bullshit.
no. I don't know who let her up.
I don't either.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God. All I was just trying to say to everyone, be fair and don't tell people not to do something, then turn around and do it. Like, I can't with y'all right now. Jesus Christ.
I think my mods have gone rogue. I know my mods have gone rogue. This
Not
is
I.
alive for Sal's, right? We wanted to have a space for Sal's to be able to talk about what she has gone through, her story, and everything that she's been put through, and then correct the lies that have been told. That's the whole point of this particular live. So everything else can kind of be put on the back burner because this is what is the most important thing. And Sal's needs to be able to feel safe in this space because of how unsafe things have been for her. So we can all respect that, right?
And I said at the beginning of this, like if anybody started with Sal's on the panel, in the comments, whatever, I was just gonna go ahead and mute them. Like I said that from the very beginning. Like if she don't want to talk to somebody, that's her. That's her. She has that right. She don't
She
have to talk
does.
to anybody she doesn't want to.
Because can you imagine like how triggered Sal's must feel after months of going through this kind of thing? And then all of a sudden she finally gets a little bit of vindication to where she can tell her story and speak her truth. And then she gets attacked. Like,
It's
imagine
not,
how
no,
that
it's
would
not even, it's
feel.
not even I get attacked. It's other people in the fucking chat are getting attacked. The one person I said that actually remembered was Jessica Ann. Yesterday morning, she fucking threw Myra under the bus and put her in the sights of fucking Chewy, the man who's threatening to kill me. Okay? The one thing I promised those girls was I would never say their name and we were safe because there was multiple people on the call and nobody would be able to narrow down who it was. They were fucking safe. And because Jessica Ann doesn't fucking like her, she went on a panel and said that it was her. She can't answer me why she did it because she knows why she fucking did it because she's vindictive and she fucking threw her under the bus. That's why I don't want to speak to her. I don't want her in this chat. Myra fucking left. The person who did the right fucking thing, who wasn't looking for praise, who didn't want anybody to know, and Jessica fucking outed and put in fucking danger, she left because of what they were saying to her. So Crystal, I'm sorry, this isn't directed at you, but maybe you didn't understand what the fuck was going on, but they were going after her. And that it's not the fuck, I've said it, it's not the fucking time or place. All right, goodbye, Lala, too. Oh my fucking God.
What, Lala?
Gals, you have mute powers and block powers.
I'm just muting. I don't even know. I'm just fucking muting.
Well,
I
I'm gonna
can't.
make
That's
sure you
not
have
what this is
both.
about. Fight on your own fucking panels.
Yeah.
Damn it. Myra,
Okay,
if you're
so
listening, please fucking come back. You deserve to fucking be here. This is sick. Fucking sick. Sorry, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I was laughing. I was having a good time. Where did everybody go? Where'd Ashley go? Where'd everybody go?
Look, hey, hey, Sals, hey, everyone, hey, Sugar. Look,
I got
can't believe I'm calling you
useless.
Sugar. And look, can everyone stop changing their names because I just can't keep up anymore. Listen, I wanted to come up because Belle was here. I mean, I know a few people know Belle is probably my best friend on this app. Um, she, I didn't know about any of this until I heard the call.
You're lying. You're lying, Tony. I'm not gonna have a dishonest conversation. I'm
You're,
not trying to be rude, but
whoa,
I will
what do
not
you
have a
mean I'm
dishonest
lying?
conversation.
What do you mean I'm lying? I did
You've
not
been
know.
calling me a stalker.
Huh?
You have been calling
Sorry, I'm saying
me
I did
a
not know.
stalker.
Listen, Sals, you can't sit here and just you've sat up.
All right.
Yeah, you've sat up here and said that you don't like when people just automatically call you a liar. So don't automatically call me a liar. I did not know of this Discord or this Discord call or Belle's involvement.
hold on, Pony. Oh my God. Okay, so apparently Chewy came in here and got blocked. I just wanted you to know that they were
Okay,
telling me
I
to
just,
check the
no, it
chat.
makes sense. I just got a restriction. That makes sense.
She's got a
Wow, I thought he was totally blocked.
Yeah, Ellie is fucking them too. You guys, stop it. Fuck. Do you guys see it? I hope who is in here now who hasn't been able to experience what I'm going through, they come in on fucking backup accounts and just fucking torment me or put out their fucking narrative. As soon as you block one, another one fucking comes in. That's why I stay over. I'm anti fucking gypsy. I will always fucking be. But I fucking love Brie. I fucking love Sheena. I fucking love all those girls. I don't know if they're anti or pro. I don't give a shit. They're fucking amazing. And anybody who doesn't fucking know them is your fucking loss, okay?
Right.
Anyway, but I'm not pro gypsy. This is not a calculated effort on behalf of Gypsy. Again, if I wanted to go after a content creator, first of all, I would have went after Becca Scoops. She took care of that herself. What's the next one? Audrey, Ashley Baby. Why would I go after the creators who have 40 people max in their lives and all they do is replay other people's lives? If this was calculated effort, wouldn't I go for the big dogs?
Why does everything have to go back to Gypsy Rose? Like, this has nothing
Nothing to do with her.
with Gypsy.
Conspiracy, maybe I'm going to come
Rose.
after you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even going to put it out there because they will set it up to make it look like I can't. I'm so sorry.
Got it, yeah.
I'm just shocked. Like, I am shocked.
Gia wants to talk. Somebody said Gia wants to talk.
Gia, do you want to talk?
Yes. Hi. My name's Gia. I spoke to Sal's before through chat due to an incident that was mentioned that she was coming after me. Yes, I won't act like the victim. I did know about the situation. I didn't know the extent to it. As an SA victim, I understand where Sal's is coming from with this accusation that Trey made. I don't excuse that behavior or any of that sort. I won't lie, I didn't like Sal's when I found out that she was coming after me. There was a point where I started talking shit about her in a group chat that I was in with certain individuals that I won't mention. But I do want to say that I'm so sorry, Sal's, for what you're going through right now with this whole Chewy situation. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish this on anybody because I know what it's like to go through that. I was SA'd as a 6-year-old kid. Yeah, Sheena, you got screenshots on me because I did post a photo of Ken, but it wasn't for my